Uh-oh, Arcadia got in trouble.
Oh, is this the kid one?
Yup. You guys have all seen this? Well, let me just play this short report for you.
Baby factory.
Because seeing the visual of it's way better.
I actually haven't seen the visual.
All right. So
21 children.
all the details.
House that looks like a castle, but it's under investigation for being a possible factory. A baby factory. Arcadia police stumbled upon this house on Camino Real Avenue while investigating a child abuse case. A 2-month-old suffering a traumatic head injury.
We discovered numerous children, 15 children to be specific, ranging in ages from 2 months old to 13 years old. Many of the children were birthed through surrogacy, and then the male and female at the residence took legal guardianship of those kids.
6 other kids, investigators say, had been moved to other homes. All 21 of the kids confirmed to be the children of this couple, 65-year-old Guajun Shen and 38-year-old Sylvia Zhang. They were arrested for felony child endangerment, but later released. Police have also issued an arrest warrant for their nanny, 56-year-old Chun Mei Lee. Investigators say after looking at the surveillance video, she is the main suspect in the child abuse case and is still on the loose.
The discipline, both verbally and
She
physical,
shook the baby,
was severe to the point where, again, it supported the beliefs that child abuse was occurring inside the home.
Well, sources tell us of the 21 children, 17 are 3 years old or younger. Damn. So where did all these kids come from? That is what the FBI is trying to figure out. Arcadia's investigation, though, determined that the children are the product of a surrogacy operation owned, you guessed it, by Zhang and Shen. It's a house that looks like a
So
castle.
the initial crime that got the attention on the house was that baby that like got a head injury, right? So when they come in there, they find all these kids and they realize that that Chinese couple or whatever is like running this surrogacy thing where all these people all over the world are like basically getting pregnant, and that those babies that get born go to that house. What they're gonna do with those kids is not clear yet.
And the DNA of those kids are from those two. Or is it from that guy and that lady?
Yeah, I believe.
It said it's all linked to the guy.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah.
I believe, and the lady was able to produce birth certificates for all of those kids that they were actually hurt.
Yeah, I wonder what the hustle is, because it's expensive for them to get a surrogate.
Yeah.
It's like $100K or something.
Yeah.
So
They could sell the babies, sell the kids.
But is it worth $100K for a baby? I feel like that's a lot.
The crazy thing is that they're not. So the people who are like carrying the
surrogate?
kid think that it's for like some other couple that's having problems, like they don't know they're making these kids for the owners of that company.
Wow. So the owners are purposely making kids.
Yeah, but they don't know why.
They don't know why they're or if they've been doing this forever and they've just been like selling kids.
Or if they're legally theirs, maybe they could collect on like welfare or whatever.
It's definitely some kind of crazy ass scam, but that's like
To have one nanny for that many kids is crazy.
Dude, that nanny probably lost it.
Oh, for sure.
She just went mentally, like, you know, after like your third, fifth kid of crying and.
Well, how many they said? 15 kids?
Well, there's 21 total.
20.
And they said 17 are 3 and under. Just 17 of them.
So they're like all like really little kids, and they're like.
Oh, that must be a fun place.
Fun?
Well, if you're one of the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real
I thought they meant for the nanny.
I mean, like.
Every day you're like, yay!
Yeah, I see what Joe's talking about. He's like, yay, 17 brothers!
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
How
so
much
the
food are they
agency.
getting?
But it's a huge house.
The agency is called Mark Surrogacy, and
Mark?
it's just called Mark's. It's like when Asian people try to think of the most American sounding thing.
Mark Surrogate.
Cowboy Surrogacy.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Chinese people make the best criminals though. Because when you see them, they're not like unsuspecting.
I mean, that guy looks pretty scary.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying.
They just look like someone that would play, like, have their legs crossed at the park reading a newspaper, and you don't know they're running some sort of fucking child range shit.
Right. The grandma looked like she just does this every
Dude,
morning.
I probably passed by that house. I'm gonna look for it now.
Yeah, it looks like
I know that
it
street.
looks like a
Yeah.
castle.
And in Arcadia, that's not that much space. Like I'm I'm gonna go find it.
There's so much shady shit happening in the SGV.
There is a ton of stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
What's up with the Chinese people like that? Like, what? I don't get why the Chinese.
That's this fool. That's his.
Why are Chinese like that?
Like shady?
Like shady, yeah.
I think Chinese people get their jollies off by finding loopholes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That
Fair
makes them
enough.
happy.
Yeah.
So if they could find a loophole, and if that loophole makes money, they're gonna keep trying to ride the loop.
Ride loop.
That's why you're so good at loopholes.
I'm not good at loopholes.
Hey, he does it the right way.
I try to.
You're good at legal loopholes.
Am I? I don't think so.
He served.
I know there's a. I read something earlier of like, one of the what do you call it? The freaking person that's carrying it.
The surrogate.
Oh, that's the surrogate. Okay, sorry. The surrogate. When the baby was born, she thought like, oh, it's gonna go to that nice couple or whatever that like was the, I guess, who Mark Surrogacy said, like it's some white couple in California or some shit. And then like, I guess like she looked at the record and then was surprised to see that the kid had been filed under like foster care. Oh. So she was like, what the fuck? Like I thought this was gonna be an adopted, like somebody's kid, but instead it ended up in foster
She
care.
thought the kid was already pre-ordered.
Exactly, yeah.
He's like, I don't want to return kid.
But then it ends up at GameStop.
I thought I was a pre-ordered kid.
I wanted a fresh new one from the factory. Yeah, not a used car.
It's pretty crazy.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Dude, if I was a surrogate, I would try and go get the baby back. Like if I knew that's where it ended.
That's what one of
Probably have attachment to it too.
yeah, this one mother or one of the surrogates, her name's Kayla. She started a GoFundMe for legal fees so she could try to get custody of that same child.
Because you feel responsible too, because you brought it into the world and then you sent it off there, and then you would feel guilty.
And who knows if you just like made a slave for some
Oh my god.
Yeah, but what do you think the slave, like, what do you think the job would have been?
Yeah, what if it was like
unthinkable stuff probably.
their life is better than yours? Because you know some rich dogs, they eat better than fucking poor people, dude.
That's true.
They get like a ribeye steak and some peas and shit, and I'm like, how are these guys on Instagram? Like, this dog got a whole ass mackerel and a fucking prime rib, and I'm out here like eating chili beans out of a can. And I'm like, that's not fair.
Dude, is that what you make him eat? Chili beans out of a can?
With like raw onions and like we should
ate that
we should do
yesterday.
that.
It was good.
Somehow I don't think that's happening for these kids.
They live in a castle. I never lived in a
Yeah, but what's inside that castle?
Probably like 20 rooms.
Have you ever seen like hoarder houses and stuff like
Hella
that?
red envelopes, probably.
Horror?
Yeah,
Or
right.
horror?
Hoarder.
Oh, hoarder. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I see
Not
that.
horror.
I was picturing like a big kindergarten looking house. Like you have letters on the wall, you have a freaking stuffed giraffe,
Mats.
you got like a playground in the back.
That sounds fun.
I don't think these people take care of those kids.
Nah, dude.
Hey.
But I mean, like, okay, well, like, you know, in the dog world, right? You have people that breed champion, you know, and then like they make a great free range environment, but you also have the puppy mills, right? And I like to just imagine that they're in Arcadia and this is like
Pasture raised.
it's not like it's like free range children, you know, like good environment, you know, they're it's a baby factory, but it's very, you know, organic, grain-free kind of situation.
Because it could have been in El Monte. They chose Arcadia.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been a bad neighborhood in like really small
In
house.
Baldwin Park.
Yeah.
Joe, free range mean they're still in the cages, free ranging.
Yeah.
Pasteurized meaning they're out in the field.
They're pasture raised, grass fed.
And finished.
Yeah.
What do you think they were gonna do with 21 kids?
Start clothes, making them
See, what I don't get is
start making them fold clothes at 3 years
How
old.
is that profitable?
Labor zero. It's a sweatshop.
so like the surrogacy is expensive, right? So I'm wondering
that's
what
what I'm saying.
what can they do that makes it viable to spend like 50 to 100 grand?
Right, because then you have to calculate their overhead. If they're paying these women
Yeah.
that much to carry the kid,
Yeah.
what's the other side? How are they fencing it?
I don't know the economics of this, but if I were to go really dark, what if they're like organ farming?
Dude, I was just thinking of that.
Oh
I was literally just because you know how they made that legal in China.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past them.
What? It's legal?
It's legal in China.
What's legal?
But then
Organ.
it takes a long
what do you
time.
mean organs are legal?
Organ market, bro.
But it takes a long time to grow the organ from a baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like, even
Maybe
if-
is it stem cell harvesting?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe,
Like the
placenta.
placenta.
But you know when you have like when you need to do a fundraiser, if you buy a whole pizza from Costco and you sell it by the slice, then the slice makes more money than the whole pizza.
Yeah, but then you don't have to grow the pizza.
No, you don't have to do the pizza.
See, that's the. I think economically it doesn't make any sense, even though it's gross. Yeah.
I think like when like so many people are like, it's human trafficking, it's human trafficking. But like, okay, I get that. But like, in what way?
Keeping the kid makes more money than selling the kid.
I don't believe it's just like, let me just sell this kid because how is that worth?
Yeah, you would just take one.
That would have to be
it
like
doesn't
double
cost-
what they're
yeah.
paying someone to have the kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People can adopt for cheaper.
I feel like they had a.
They could go to a no-kill shelter. And like fucking.
Yeah, exactly. I think they have a way more nefarious
It
plan
has to be an organ.
that's like a lifetime's worth of profit. I doubt it would just be a one sell thing.
Because because they have to take like the labor it takes to take care of all those kids.
Yeah.
Like, it makes way more sense to, if you want slaves, right? It makes more sense to adopt a bunch of 12-year-olds
Yeah, exactly.
that you can have clean, cook, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you can also collect,
Or kidnap them.
you can collect welfare.
Free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you could collect welfare if they're like, because
Oh, yeah.
you have the paperwork for it.
Collecting welfare in Arcadia in the castle?
Well, yeah, you would be surprised how many rich people actually collect welfare because it's based on like, let's say if you don't work, right, and you're like, I'm going through hard times. I have 15 kids.
Yeah.
You get paid per kid. Yeah. And there's actually a lot of rich people that use that
I didn't know that.
racket and they live in mansions. Yeah.
I'm sure that like that's probably one of the benefits of their.
If they keep them, but if they're like, I don't know.
Because they don't even have to really be there. They have the paperwork, right?
Yeah.
In order to like file it. But the crazy thing is, I just don't believe that if you go through that much trouble to like scam create a baby, I doubt you're gonna let that baby go. Like,
Unless they're middlemen.
it's probably gonna grow up in that crime racket its
Yeah.
whole life.
Because, okay, what if they're middlemen? So, for example, what if it's not his cum, but it's a service, like a baby service, right? Designer baby service from, like, I don't know, Chinese billionaires or something. They're like, you want half white, half Chinese kids or whatever. And then they're like, okay, so they find the surrogates, they do the process, the baby comes out, they have it ready for pickup.
So they're like a bespoke baby making company.
Maybe, and then when they're ready to come, they go, okay, I'm ready for my baby, and the baby's.
When the heck? The thing is, like, if they have 21 of these kids around at such like at these ages, when is the pickup?
Yeah, that's too much.
What if they didn't want it? Like the baby comes out and it's not as they wanted.
Yeah, they're like, make another one.
Oh, they returned the baby?
Yeah, like what if they're just looking at it and they're like, actually,
So 21's just the bad merch?
Could be.
There's an Amazon return house.
This is sell.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude. What do you think these people should get as their sentence?
life.
Well, we don't know.
Death. I say death.
We don't actually know what they're
Yeah, we don't
doing
know
yet.
what the crime
What if
is.
they're-
It looks sketch
Yeah.
so far, but it's not looking good.
Like, what if they genuinely just wanted that many kids?
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, if that's the case.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
Optimum, and she had like specifically got pregnant with like 8 kids because
They wanted to be Chinese YouTubers.
Or what if they're just old and it's just like, let's just do this one last time for us. Make sure we have a cute family.
One last time, 21 times.
They are old.
They created a company. What was it called? Mark something.
Mark Surrogacy.
Mark Surrogacy.
So they made basically like a scam surrogacy company, where they're tricking all these surrogates into.
I mean, it could just be like you said.
Yeah.
They wanted a lot, and that was their goal.
Yeah, maybe there's like an addiction.
But then like.
Then why would they have to lie about who they are and where the baby's gonna go? They can just have regular surrogacy.
But maybe they would say no.
And if the kids were that important to them, why would they have one nanny shake the hell out of one
Yeah, I
baby?
don't-
Like
yeah.
that seems like really bad care for something you care about.
Because they can't afford it. So they just found one nanny.
They could afford to pay people to have the babies, but not afford
And they
it.
could
Yeah,
afford
well-
that castle too.
Well,
Yeah.
financially, they
Something
probably
to
ran out
have.
of budget.
Yeah, we need to know more to this story.
Yeah.
I think it just came out, but I think we'll find out.
I'm sure they're like a cog in the whole like machinery, and I doubt they're like the masters of whatever this racket is. I'm sure it's a RICO case for sure.
Or those cops didn't look under the house. There's a tunnel.